One parking bay paid a guy a month of truck payments inside 30 days. No fancy retrofit, just a lock, a listing, and a 2-week intro rate. That single invoice stopped a cash flow headache and kept his drivers paid. Welcome to the Veteran Entrepreneur Network. I'm Cameron Burrell, Army engineer veteran, entrepreneur, and fleet services operator. Today, we're going to flip the script on how you see your yard.
Look, most owners treat a yard like a necessary expense. Lights, fences, taxes. But that same space is a balance sheet opportunity if you treat it like inventory. Stick with me, and in 10 minutes, you'll get a simple audit you can do today, 3 quick pilots to run in 30 days, and a clear profit per bay formula you can use tonight.
Start by walking your yard like you own the rent check. Count every usable square foot. Note covered bays, open spots, a wash pad, where power and water live, and any places trucks can stage without blocking traffic. Write it on one page. Area, dimensions, surface, access hours, and constraints. That's your inventory.
Checklist. For each space, ask 3 quick questions. Can I rent it by day or month? What minimal infrastructure unlocks value? And what's the least security I need? Parking and basic trailer storage usually win because they need little capex. Wash bays and covered staging pay more, but they come with rules you need to respect.
You're probably thinking, who will actually pay for this? Carriers with overflow, owner-operators between loads, local shops that need temporary staging. Start with those obvious buyers. They solve the demand side for you.
Now, a 5-minute economic test. Pick a bay and run 3 occupancy scenarios. Conservative, 30%, realistic, 60%, aggressive, 85%. Multiply occupancy by the monthly or daily rate you expect. Subtract a conservative estimate for insurance and basic security. Call it $20 to $50 per bay to start. And you have an incremental profit estimate. Example, $200 monthly rate at 60% occupancy nets $120 gross. Minus $30 for insurance/security equals $90 clear. Multiply that across bays and small numbers become meaningful. Pricing is where people give the business away. Keep tiers simple. Daily, weekly, monthly. For wash bays, sell time blocks, 30, 60, 90 minutes, and publish a minimum session fee. Require a deposit for first-time long-term customers and a cancellation window. Price protects margin. If your rate doesn't cover lights, locks, and a bit of admin time, raise it. Contracts and paperwork aren't paperwork. They're the difference between an occasional renter and a repeat customer you can scale with. Use a short-form user agreement, dates, permitted use, proof of insurance, deposit, and a damage clause. Keep it readable, signable by text, and file a copy for each booking. Security doesn't have to be expensive. Good lighting, a keypad gate or padlock schedule, and one camera covering the entrance dramatically lowers risk. For higher value uses, require proof of insurance and hold a small damage deposit. SOPs matter. An intake checklist for every trailer and a photo record cut down on disputes later. You don't need a marketing department. Start local. Call carriers in your radius. Post in owner-operator groups. Enlist a bay on rent-by-day platforms. Offer an intro rate from 2 weeks to build occupancy and pull testimonials. Partner with a diesel shop or transload yard. Give them a referral cut or a wholesale block rate, and they do your selling for you. If upgrades are needed, think phased and measurable. A keypad gate, a repaired drain for the wash bay, or a covered canopy are high-impact, low to medium capex items. Validate demand with short-term rentals first, then use early revenue to fund the next improvement. Don't overcommit before you see bookings. Okay, 3 pilots you can run in the next 30 days. 1. List a single bay for nightly parking at an introductory rate and track bookings. 2. Open 2 60-minute wash bay slots per day and book them via text or a scheduling link. 3. Offer a local carrier a discounted block of 10 nights to get them in the yard. Each pilot is reversible, measurable, and cheap to run. Measure bookings, cancellations, admin time, and any wear and tear. That gives you true net revenue, not just top line. If you find steady demand,
Scale by repeating the model across other bays or adding higher value services like covered staging or scheduled maintenance windows.
Profit per bay, simple formula. Monthly rate times projected occupancy equals gross. Subtract estimated insurance and security plus admin time cost plus maintenance reserve. I recommend $25 to $50 per bay as a conservative start. The remainder is your expected monthly incremental profit. Positive number? That's a repeatable revenue channel. Negative? Adjust pricing, lower costs, or change the use case.
Look, none of this is magic. It's practical repurposing. But the payoff is real. More predictable cash flow, better asset utilization, and an easier conversation with lenders or partners when you can show recurring revenue.
If you want to move faster, go to the show page and download the Yard Profit Checklist, the pricing template, and a short-form pilot contract that covers insurance and basic indemnity. Use those templates to run your first pilots this week and avoid common mistakes. The link is the landing page for this episode, vetbizmedia.com/yardprofit.
Thanks for listening to the Veteran Entrepreneur Network. If today's episode helped you, subscribe, leave a review, and share it with another entrepreneur, veteran, owner-operator, or small business professional. Keep building, keep learning, keep leading, and keep moving forward. We'll see you on the next episode.